Impending shortages of helium prompt worries that certain crucial medical devices might become inoperable. A new $1 smart glove shows potential for reducing death and complications from childbirth. And multiple fatalities led to the recall of nearly 20 million drug delivery systems. These are the stories we'll be covering on This Week in Healthcare Tech. Hello, and welcome to This Week in Healthcare Tech, where every week we bring you the hardest hitting news from the intersection of healthcare and technology. First up, helium is a non-renewable resource that doesn't make headlines as often as oil and gas, but a helium shortage could nevertheless lead to serious economic consequences. It is used in a variety of applications, including as a fuel source for rockets, but it's also absolutely essential to operating medical devices like MRI machines. Helium is Earth's coldest element and is used to chill MRIs enough that their magnetic fields can be used to detect diseases and injuries. Experts say that there's no effective alternative to helium for this purpose. The supply of helium has been dwindling for years, but escalating tensions are exacerbating the issue. A major Russian facility was supposed to come online in early 2022, but a combination of construction setbacks and the war in Ukraine has made this a non-viable option. Though there are plans to create MRIs that don't require as much liquid helium to operate, this technology is not yet available. Second, with advances in modern medicine, birth has become much safer for both mother and child than it has ever been. Still, dangers remain, and this is especially true in less developed countries that might have less access to the latest technology. A new surgical smart glove has the potential to change the situation for the better. The glove is studded with sensors that allow a doctor to detect fetal positioning inside the mother's womb. When a baby isn't positioned correctly, this can lead to an obstructed labor, a complication that accounts for nearly 3/4 of birth-related fatalities. At only $1, the smart glove offers a cheap way to detect early signs of these complications and correct them. After promising tests, the University College London team that developed the device is making plans to conduct clinical trials. Third, in early February, the FDA announced that Smiths Medical has recalled almost 20 million devices following reports of 25 injuries and 2 fatalities. The recalled devices were continuous ambulatory delivery devices, which are used to maintain a consistent concentration of medicines in the blood outside of a hospital setting. The injuries and deaths were caused by 2 different issues. First, blockages in the device's tubing were leading to incorrect dosages of the delivered medication. Second, the devices were giving off false alarms that stopped their pumps from operating, preventing the medication from being delivered at all. As it stands, Smiths Medical is recommending the use of alternatives until they can investigate and rectify the problem with their devices. That's it for this episode. Tune in to This Week in Healthcare Tech next week for the latest news. And don't forget to like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Thanks for joining me. Until next time.